is Grant Chapman, and today I'm going to be persuading you to not close down the country during this COVID crisis. Did you know that 30.2 million people own a small business in the U.S. today, and they would all be affected by a stay-at-home order? Well, today I'm going to hopefully persuade you to not support a stay-at-home order so that these people and these families can survive throughout a possible shutdown. Okay, the main points I'm going to be going over are the problem with the stay-at-home order, my plan for both having the economy open and dealing with the COVID crisis, and what to expect from my plan. So first, I'm going to be going over the problem with closing the country. The need for us right now is to stay open and both be safe from COVID-19. So 99.9% of business in America is run on small businesses, and that is according to Microsoft.com. If we were to close down, all of those businesses being non-essential would have to be shut down, and that could possibly make them lose money to provide for their family. The importance of us staying open is to protect us from economic downfall. We wouldn't have all of those businesses being open. There wouldn't be that much money flowing throughout the economy, so that would cause us to possibly go into a depression. The relevance of this problem today is obviously a lot of people nowadays, 30.2 million people, obviously might know somebody that owns a small business. So if we were to close, those people that we care about and we love could possibly go into debt or lose some of the stuff that they care about because they're not making money during a crisis. Next, I'm going to be going over my plan in detail. My plan is to have a mask required for each business that is staying open, and if you don't want to follow that rule, then you can be asked to leave your business. And next I'm going to be going over why it will work. So if we all social distance and we limit the amount of customers going into a business and we all stay masked up, according to the CDC, that virtually lowers the risk down to less than 2% of spread of the COVID. So that would automatically, basically, lessen the amount and the spread of COVID just with that alone. The only objections with that plan might be comfortability. Both you have to wait to get into a business because the customer limit is full, and the mask on your face. And I know that can be hard with people that need supplemental oxygen and both people that have asthma. It restricts your air, but it also keeps everybody safe. Finally, I'm going to be going over the results of my plan. So what you can expect from my plan is safety from COVID-19 and both economic growth. Businesses can stay open and they can grow during this crisis, and we won't have the risk of economic downfall into a depression and possibly bankruptcy amongst businesses of people that you know and your loved ones. The benefits of my plan are as such: you won't have risk of economic downfall and safety from COVID. The consequences are comfortability with the mask and also the waiting into stores with the customer limits. My call to action is I'm calling to action all citizens who both want to live a normal life with the exceptions of the mask and the customer limits. And that's all for that. So now I'm going to review what I've gone over. I'm going to re-emphasize my call of action. So I'm calling all citizens who want to lead a normal life during this crisis to support me with my efforts to keep the country open and grow during this time. We've gone over the problems with closing down the country, my plan and the relevance to you, my audience. And so now I'm going to leave you with a statistic that might change your mind. So since 30.2 million families and people own businesses throughout this country, it makes up about 99.9% of all businesses in America, which that's a very large amount. The average income throughout those businesses is $20,000 to $50,000 a year. And if we were to close for a year or close to it, these families and these people would be losing thousands of dollars, and they need that to provide for their families, make bill payments, pay taxes, all of these things. So thank you for listening to my speech, and I hope you all have a great day.